Didium. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another time lapse here on my channel. This one's probably going to be the last one in a while. I don't know, actually. I shouldn't say that. It might be and it might not be. This is basically the last big drawing that I did for my 1 year teaching myself how to draw, kind of study session drawing challenge thing. I think it was done over 5 days total, basically like around the end of the year, so day 360-ish, something like that, right? The last full drawing. And pardon me, what I thought I'd do is redo the first drawing that I ever did on this channel. So occasionally you'll see me pop up a bit of reference of that looks kind of rough, because that drawing that I'm using as reference here, you'll see it occasionally. I'll try and mention it when it pops up, if I notice it. It's going pretty fast here. This is 16 times speed. There it is, right there. That's the first drawing I ever streamed on this channel. I think it took me 5 days back then as well, but I'm trying to remember when I did that. It was maybe like 20 or 30 days in, like a month in. So this is basically 11 months apart. 11 months of, what would you say, practice and knowledge, slowly gaining over time. And then I thought I'd redo the drawing to see kind of how I'd improved. So that other picture right there that just flashed on screen is it's a picture of a hiking trail that I took. That's like the only other reference I'm using here. So in terms of what I'm actually looking at when I was drawing this, the only reference I was using was my old drawing and then the picture of the trail that I took. So very bare bones, just kind of recreating that old drawing, hey? It was a lot of fun. I think it's a cool idea to do that. Redrawing things, you know? I've only done it like, I don't know, not really ever at all. This is really my first time redrawing like a full big drawing. And it's kind of amazing, the difference that I was able to see. You'll see at the end. I don't know if I really compare them at the end, but well, you can find like a freeze frame or something. Actually, watch my my week in review. Hey, week 51, I think I talk about it, right? And I show the comparison. I really don't remember, honestly. You could find it somewhere on my channel, hopefully. But yeah, I wanted to say before I got into this one, I spent, I think like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, basically only thinking about landscapes. Maybe it was only a week. I don't really remember how long I spent on it, but I spent a lot of time thinking about how to do trees, dirt, you know, the ground and stuff like that, leaves in particular, trees and leaves. And so with this drawing, a lot of the background is basically just foliage, you know? And it turned out really, really good is all I want to mention. I kept mentioning as I was drawing this, that the whole bottom half of the drawing, I think, is like the best part about it, like the dirt kind of path and the roots of the tree kind of stump that's going into the ground there. You'll see a little later once I get into kind of detailing near the end. But I was really, really happy with the background, in particular with this one. There were some things that didn't really work out as well. Like maybe I could have spent more time on the trees, make them look a little more layered, because they kind of blend together in some places, but I mean, that's fine. It's not really that big of a deal, right? I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with this drawing, which is cool. I was happy with it when I drew it 11 months ago as well, last year, when I first did the drawing. I was like, wow, I can't believe I could do something like this. It was, like I said, it was my first time really spending a lot of time on one drawing, really working at it over a number of days, and like, I was really happy with it then. So it's cool to see that I'm also happy with it now, you know? Yeah, it's just cool. I don't know, drawing is really fun. The other thing I want to note is, I didn't really think too much about it. Like I wasn't putting my all into this. I was just kind of, whatever, you know, I'll draw this as if it was any other drawing. I just want to see my skill level as it is now. Like I didn't put in extra effort. I didn't like do extra planning or anything. I was just working as normal. And a lot of stuff like the perspective, how the ground plane feels a little more leveled, like the character feels more attached to the world properly, you know, everything just feels more coherent in this version as opposed to my version a year ago. It's really cool because it's all like subconscious, just knowledge, drawing knowledge that's just in my brain now that I don't even really know how to explain. But it's cool that I was able to access all the stuff that I didn't necessarily know was there. Pardon me. I just had a banana. So my throat is a little unhappy with me. Pardon me. I may as well mute myself when I cough, eh? But yeah, like stuff like this, like as you can see, I'm drawing this tree here. I don't usually do like this kind of blendy thing. Like usually what I do is very just base colors and then shadows. But for the background, I really wanted to kind of use a bit more variation in the color, and I think it turned out really good. Again, specifically on the ground. I think the ground, you can see me kind of working at it here. It looks really cool by the end. So that's one thing I want to mention. Is there anything else? The figure was kind of difficult because the tree's kind of blocking it, right? The waist. I think you'll notice, I'm not sure if I already did it, but I kind of resize it partway through, kind of rejigger the figure around. I eventually got it to something that I was happy with. But let me think if there's anything else I need to say. Probably not, hey? I tried not to overdo it with the lighting as well, because this was, if you take a look at, every now and then I pop it up, the reference image that I used, the hiking trail. I think I took the picture in like October or something. Like it was a fall, it was kind of a cool day. So it's not like the sun isn't really that bright. So I wanted to kind of keep it kind of more muted. Usually I go overboard when I try and do kind of bright, sunny scenes. So I think I did a nice job with that. Like it took me a few tries. The last few drawings that I've added lighting effects like that at the end, kind of on top of everything, have been really overdone. So with this one, I kind of held back a bit, and it looked really good in the end. But you can wait for that. There's still a lot more to this video. So I'll probably shut up now and put on the smooth jazz, hey? So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This is basically, like I said, it's the culmination of 1 year of practice. I learned a lot over this 1 year teaching myself how to draw. I could have learned a lot more if I took it a little more seriously, but I mean, I'm a hobbyist, you know? I'm not like trying to be a professional artist or anything. Really what I'm happy with is the fact that I learned how to enjoy drawing every day. Like it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like incredible to me. I've struggled with doing that my whole life. Now here I am. And I could do something like this. It's hard to believe sometimes. So I don't know. It's very cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you've got this far, I'll shut up now and turn on some, I don't know if I'll do smooth jazz. Maybe I'll do something else. It'll probably wind up being smooth jazz, but I don't know. I feel like I'm doing the same songs with all my playlists? Time lapses. So anyway, whatever it winds up being, I'll see you next time, eh? So thanks again, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Whoa.